Lovely. All right, let's keep Acre off for now. It doesn't necessarily matter too much if you're not in game. Cool. Right, we're sort of 10 minutes overdue here, which is a bit of a pain. So I hope you guys don't mind hanging around for 10 minutes over 9 o'clock Zulu. Um, cool. Right. Well, last week's SP was the Platoon FDX, which I think went pretty well. It's sort of a mixed bag of things that we've done so far. It's a shame that we were SPF because I definitely think we would have done a far better job than Gun 3, but let's keep that between ourselves. Yeah, good work all round. I apologise for that. For a personal, I was very, very tired. I didn't quite realise how tired I was until I apparently got into bed and apparently fell asleep straight on my face without removing any of my clothes. So that's probably a good sign. But yeah, no, you guys did a good job last week, and we're sort of continuing to learn on terrain and suitability and so on and so forth. So what we're looking at today, guys, we're looking at open terrain versus the sort of jungle terrain that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. So first of all, let's get cracking. Can anyone tell me the obvious differences between open terrain and jungle terrain, or sort of urban terrain? Anyone tell me the differences?
Less cover.
Bang on, that's the first one I've got written on my list. Yes, lack of cover. Anything else? Any others? Any other differences?
Visibility, which
Yep.
goes to lack of cover and concealment.
So I've no concealment, that kind of thing.
How hard
Does
is to see
Arma-
in front of you?
How hard is it? Yeah, exactly that. So I've got written here: lack of cover, exposed, no concealment, easily spotted, and when being ambushed, you're very much exposed. So that's basically it.
Question.
Go for it.
Does Arma model, especially with Acre, the impact of foliage on sound?
Big time, yes. So there's been lots of changes in the past kind of month with the long range and short ranges all really being heavily affected by hills and mountains and so on and so forth, and especially trees and so on and so forth. So when you're in the jungle, it's really difficult if you're more than sort of 500 meters away for the 343s to come through properly. I haven't actually tested whether bending the antenna upwards helps, but we have been having a lot of acre issues in game, especially on the last Warfare Wednesday with long ranges and so on and so forth. So yes, but yeah, that's something to take into effect. So basically, we're going to look at how we attack open terrain compared to what we were learning a couple of weeks ago about jungle terrain. So when you're looking at an open area, what do you want to sort of look to do? What do you want to? How's the best way to tackle an open area? Anybody?
Go around it. If
User
possible.
joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, I will admit, I was going to say this at the beginning, but I
User
forgot
joined
to.
your channel.
Ideally, you'd never ever be in a vast open terrain if possible. You do everything you could to not to avoid it. That is the main thing here. So I guess it's if you're doing an operation on a desert or something like that, when you're prolonged sort of exposure to an open terrain, that's when it kind of matters. But ideally, you'd never put yourself in that situation. Or if you did, or it's a short opening you had to run across, then there's things that we're going to look at today of how to tackle it. But yes, what other ways would you tackle an open area or open terrain? What do you think is the best way?
Overwatch.
Yep, that's a good one. With danger crossing, stuff like that, Overwatch, everything like that's a good way of pairing to cross. Anything else?
If you have to stop, you entrench your position.
Ideally, yeah, if you're in a yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to try and create your own cover. That's definitely it. What's another way of creating cover without digging a big trench?
Ballistic
Using the
cover.
terrain.
Yep, you can
Smoke
use the terrain, what's
screens.
around you. Smoke screens, yes, that's a big one. Very much so. 40 mic smoke, anything like that, anything you can do to try and aid you. Same as a jungle terrain, it's all about turning the tide. So anything you can do to do that, so smokes, so on and so forth. Yes, if there is any terrain pieces or anything you can use, by all means use it. So sort of defilade, any kind of obstructions you come across, anything like rocks, anything like that that can protect you from
User
gunfire
joined your channel.
is obviously vastly important. So, right. 2 moments, bear with me. Alright. Cool. So take a look out to the southeast here. As you can see, it's open, it's horrible, fully exposed. if you were to push through here as 2 separate fire teams, what would you look to try and do? Anybody?
User joined your
Bounding
channel.
Overwatch.
Bounding Overwatch.
Nice.
On par, look at that, snap. So, yeah, that's bang on. That's literally, yeah, sort of the nail on the head. So, bounding Overwatch is, you know, there's the two, can anyone tell me the 2 different types of, sort of bounding? Anyone tell me the 2 different types?
I know.
Go for it, Derry, hit me.
Successive and alternate, I think.
Successive and alternate. Lovely. Okay. Can you explain each of them for an extra point?
So one of them's when one goes forward and then you get online, and the other's when you pass them.
Yep. So successive is when you get online, and the other one then moves forward and you get online. That's successive. Alternating is you alternate past each other. So that's pretty much the 2 different types. Well done, Derry. Damn good
I
stuff.
remember something.
So in my eyes, there's 2 different types of kind of open terrain to attack. So what we're in right now, which I would call a prolonged movement through open terrain. So if, for example, you see the MI8 directly southeast, about 300 meters away from us, to move to that, I would say that's a prolonged exposure to open terrain. The other time is sort of short amount of terrain, time in the terrain. It would be sort of looking at a danger crossing, urban areas, big open parts, in the city, and so on and so forth. The way we would attack that would be looking at danger crossings and looking at cooling set and getting across it as quickly as possible. So we'll just have a quick practice now. If you guys want to sort of set up in fireteam files behind me, we'll go ahead and just put Acre on for a minute.
Okay, out from the left.
Acre on, guys.
It looks like the training server full, guys. Second squad if you join.
Go. Alright, yep, line up in front of me. I think, hang on.
Alpha, come on, line up.
We've got a few other people coming to join us. This is very nice of them. Go. Alright, Killian, you alright back there, mate?
Probably setting up his acre.
Okay, mate, cool. Let me just try the pause.
Hear me, everybody?
Yep, we hear you.
Hey, I'm 50 degrees over 100, which is the max that the book says for this thing. I'm gonna shut it down.
Okay, mate, do what you need to do.
I am sorry, man. I will attempt to see you on.
Hit me up on in the week, mate. We were trying to get something organised.
Will do, and I'll be on the forums on my iPad.
Okay, mate. Well, if you feel like listening in on TeamSpeak as well, if you can, feel free to do so.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Cool. And it's just Lucando. I need to TP over, I think.
No, it's Mac.
Back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Grab the last new entries. Do it.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
I hear
Yep.
you.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Wait, Stuart is here, so when he... Yep, there he is. Alright. Lovely. Everyone hearing me on 343?
Yeah.
Sweet, lovely. So, Shorts, you're going to take Bravo for today. Brony, obviously, you're taking Alpha. So, what we're going to have a quick look at is sort of moving through an exposed terrain. So, we're going to have a little look at some sort of numerous ways of doing this, especially if there's no cover. But first of all, we'll have a little look at sort of alternating and successive bounding. So, if we go ahead and have a look at doing sort of successive bounding first, looking at sort of moving through this cover you see here. If we have Alpha take us out first, and then they're going to call set, and then Bravo is going to sort of move on to their position, and then Alpha will set off again. So we'll just have a quick go at practicing that, double time it, and then we can get to the fun bit at the end.
We're gonna start from here or start from cover?
Follow me.
Start from here, mate. We'll just start from here. There's no enemies, there's no nothing. It's just practicing successive and alternating bounding.
What channel? Short range. Sorry.
Just
3-3.
It's alright. Yeah. I think it's just standard. I think I...
Sorry.
3-3? I'm on 1-1, I believe.
I'm one. Okay.
Yeah.
You said 3-3, but okay.
Did I? I don't know. Remember. Did I say 3-3?
I think he said 3-4-3.
3-4-3.
Oh,
Alpha
set.
Yeah, it's the 1-1.
Got it.
Lovely. So Alpha's just called set. So Bravo, you're going to go ahead and successive bounds. You're going to move to their position, and once you're there, they're going to move on again. So go ahead and roll out. I'll move with you.
Hold on, my radios are jacked. Hold
No worries, mate. It's just 1-1 standard, not standard, default.
Radio check.
Yep.
Lima Charlie.
Right. So just Schwartz, just let Brony know that you're on the move, and Bravo roll out to them.
Alright,
Alright, tactical column.
Column.
Bravo.
Column.
Or Alpha, this is Bravo moving.
Bravo column.
Go Bravo, Alpha's
Moving.
Double time, Bravo.
Successive bounding.
Successive, mate.
Successive bounding, so you're going to move to Alpha's position. Going to hold, cover them, and then they're going to move up.
Go in front of you.
Press and fry.
Lovely.
Okay, Alpha, rally on me.
Right, Bravo, cool
Prepare
set.
to move.
This is Bravo set.
Okay, Alpha, we're moving to the destroyed trucks. Double time it now.
Alpha moving.
I'm in such an annoying mood. Sorry for tapping you so many times, Nevodo.
I am super tired. I've been
I think I've had too much sugar. I've not had sugar properly in like over 4 months, and I've had 6 cans of Pepsi today.
Oh dear. Right, wait for them to cool set.
Alpha set.
Lovely. Right,
This is Bravo moving.
still successive bounding.
Moving.
Right, you're gonna have them move up to them. Double time.
Oh, you see.
Right.
Bravo set.
Okay, Alpha, prepare to move. I'm gonna move to the down VTOL.
Okay, Alpha moving.
Okay, Alpha, double time it.
Hey, Whitman, the bad guy behind the tree.
Contact southeast, 400 meters. Vehicle coming in, selfie.
Right, someone call out a spot rep on that. How many targets, direction?
Five targets, east, southeast, 400 meters.
Right.
But for 5 meters, hit me first.
Right.
Alpha set.
What?
This is Bravo moving.
Alright, Bravo, let's roll.
Moving.
Bravo moving.
Moving.
Always.
Alright, lovely.
Alright guys, if those contacts are down, we'll just have a quick short halt and just discuss what we just did. I know it's highly boring, but it's just something we need to learn and make sure that we know.
Okay.
I
Alright
actually
guys,
like this stuff.
gather around me.
Bravo
So,
set.
lovely. Perfect. Right, yeah, so that's a successive bounding. Personally, I don't like successive bounding. It causes 2 fire teams to be in one place at the same time. Don't necessarily have to be, next to each other, but it does, in my eyes, you cover more ground. It's much quicker if to just to do alternating bounding. Why you do successive bounding, I'm guessing, is because of caution, or if you're not too sure where the enemy is. Anyone else want to chomp in about the reason why you use successive?
Yeah, so per classes, it's
Yeah.
to control the other fire team as a squad lead when you're new.
Right.
And you should spread out the 2 fire teams so you can actually cover each other, not
Yeah.
go to the same objective. if
That's fine.
possible.
If possible, yeah.
It
Obviously,
also
I'm just
depends on the volume of fire coming at you as well.
quite right. Also, yeah. So that's one of the major things. If you haven't taken any contact yet, or if you're not necessarily moving to a designated objective, successive fire might be worthwhile in keeping everyone safeguarded and also allowing the SL to keep their eyes on everything, as Lucander has stated, as Shorts has said. So the difference with alternating bounding is obviously exactly the same, except one fire team overtakes the other. Why would this be more effective?
Fast moving.
Quite right, faster movement, less time in the open, as is the main thing we're aiming for. Lovely. Right. Bear with me, guys.
Also, it seems like the bounding that we just did over an area that's as wide as we just covered, it seems like that's the way to go rather than the other way.
Yep.
Because you're just out in the open way too long.
And that's what we want to try and narrow down. So, right, stand by.
Kind of also want to.
Right. Apologies. Alright, cool. So, listen up. So, yeah, that's sort of looking at sort of bounding and the best ways to move across terrain like this. We'll have a quick look at something else about being in prolonged movement in open terrain. Then we'll have a look at sort of the short amount of time crossing open terrain. Alright, so let's just imagine there isn't any cover, or there isn't any zero cover, or we haven't taken any contact yet. Give me a couple of formations that you probably think would work the best for moving through open terrain. Anybody? What's a good formation to move through
Moving
open terrain?
through what?
Open terrain.
Kinda
Like,
cut out.
open terrain like this.
Wedge.
Sorry, which is a good formation? Name some formations that's good to move through open terrain with.
When in doubt, always wedge.
Yeah, so wedges is always good. Can anyone tell me why a wedge is good? Sorry, I know it's boring questions. I know we all know it, but
And so that you can react to contact better and get all the guys up online.
quite right. Yeah, allows you to sort of less you to be bunched up, allows you to be more online, allows you to cover more. Yeah, basically allows you to react and better, especially in a situation like this. So if we were to move through as a squad through open terrain, probably the most suggestible thing is to move as two fire team wedges, two separately, one behind the other, and then keeping the spacing between the two, and then the SL will probably sit behind the rear one so he can keep his eyes out and delegate reacting to contact whenever it does take place, and keeping that spacing so that the front fire team can act as sort of a lookout for the rear fire team, and you can react a lot better, and also means that if the first fire team gets hit, the second fire team is still slightly protected and not as exposed. As difficult as that is in a big open friggin' desert. But anyway, lovely. What's another one that you could use for moving through open terrain? What stops you from being, if you get ambushed from a 90-degree angle, what's a good formation to look at? Looked at it in the jungle.
Fire.
So,
File.
file, yes. So, keeping a file, why is that a good idea? Especially if you're getting shot at from the side. Why is a file a good one?
100% side coverage of firepower.
Exactly that, yeah. So, if someone starts shooting and you're all in a line sort of alongside them, if the first person gets shot, the bullet will travel through everyone else. So obviously, I know you realise I am preaching to the choir and it's quite obvious, but obviously it's just good to shake the old brain. Brilliant. Obviously the most important thing is spacing as well. If you're all bunched up in the desert and AR fire comes in, you are all going to get destroyed. So yeah, lovely. Right, let's move on to the next one. Bear with me, guys.
About to be teleported.
Yeah, probably wait.
Lovely. Alright, guys. We'll just come with me a sec, southeast. We'll shift southeast, the other side of this. Alright, so this in my eyes is what I like to call a kill zone. Just imagining that bush over there to the northeast isn't there, so we've got a fully exposed opening to get to, and we need to get to that side there. What's the best way to attack this? Anybody?
I would move up the cover on the left-hand side.
So yeah, mate, ideally we wouldn't be in this situation. Ideally, I'd pick anything to not have to cross open terrain. Obviously, as I was saying before, anything like Defile, anything that we can use to an advantage, I'd definitely look to do. But if we could just imagine that southwest and northeast there is no cover whatsoever, and we're moving from one tree line to the other, for example. First of all, we'd probably look to do a danger crossing. So one fire team was set up on the outskirts, looking southwest and northeast, covering, and then one fire team will then either sprint across depending on the distance or look to stop halfway if there is cover. Let's just imagine there is no cover, and let's imagine we need to sprint right across. So let's just have a quick practice at this. So if we have Alpha just sort of doing the danger crossing, sort of, get the wording right, set, crossed, all that kind of jazz on the radios as well, and we'll have Bravo looking to sprint across. Alright.
Okay, Alpha, let's set up danger crossing. Where's my Whitman? Oh, both Whitman and Lucander. So, Whitman face northeast, Lucander southwest, Ashford, you're northeast with Whitman. McDonald is here with me. Mac, you're. Yeah, follow me on the southwest.
Alright, lovely.
You want us to go straight through or stop halfway?
Go straight through, mate. I don't think it's too far. Just double time it over there and do exactly the same on the other side, and then call set, and then we'll get Alpha to come over. So, yeah.
Alright, looking good, Alpha. Call set, and then we'll get Bravo to move out.
Yeah, Alpha set.
Alright, Bravo. File on me.
File.
Is Bravo moving?
Look at that, lovely.
Taking northeast.
Northeast.
Where are we supposed to stop at?
First bush we hit. We had set up cover before that.
Bravo, get eyes on southwest. Alpha, get moving southeast.
Bravo set.
Got no eyes.
Don't get in front of Bravo. Okay.
Good work, Bravo.
Alpha, we are on your left side.
Whitman's down.
Whitman's down. Go ahead and grab him, Fox, if you can.
Axel, this is Alpha, we're
Okay.
gonna push southwest to clear the contact.
Good, copy on that, mate. Go ahead and push southwest.
Clearing them out of here.
Clear any targets and see if they're all down.
So Whitman is not with us, by the way.
And he's back.
He's over by the first team in Alpha. Or bro, I mean. Sorry.
Bravo, Ace report.
Fox is yellow.
Stuart screen.
I'm yellow.
Everyone held up. Trying to use. I don't know why it's not. I can't seem to select anyone. This server's screwed. I don't know why.
Whitman is still up.
15 northwest.
Okay, mate. Right. Well, we're pretty much close to index anyway.
Apologies, Alpha. Repeat last.
We are shifting northwest, moving northwest into the high grass.
Bravo, shift fire northwest.
Shifting fire north.
Patching up your own Whitman. Removing tourniquet.
Thanks, man.
Alpha, action.
Good to go.
And it,
Have you ascertained sit rep on enemy patrol?
Swords, patching up your head.
actually, this Alpha enemy patrol looks being destroyed.
Brilliant stuff. Go ahead and return to our location, and we'll have a quick brief hit.
Right, we'll speed this up just so we can get to the good juicy stuff at the end. Sorry, you guys must be bored shitless, I do apologise, but we'll get through it. There we go.
Oh. Hey, Bartek.
Yes, mate.
We currently respawns are disabled, so you guys need to slot back into the slotting screen. So maybe just put it down on your respawn if you can.
Okay.
If you give me a second, I'll be out with it.
That's weird. Is it the mission file or is it just the...
Yeah, I think because of it's easy and yeah, probably mission file.
Okay, mate. Is it worth changing to a different mission file? Especially for the next bit.
Yeah, next SP. Remember to go back to custom difficulty and then choose the latest version of whatever.
Alright.
Are you dare roll or see you in third person?
Oh dear.
You say such blasphemous thing.
Joys of which. Alright, okay, cool. So, yeah, good work there. I think that kind of covers up what we're looking to cover about moving through open terrain. It's bloody horrible. Ideally, we'd never come across a situation where that needs to happen. A smart man moves through covers, through cover and defile, using everything to their advantage. Just a few things there. Don't be scared to talk on the radio, especially FTLs. Cool set when you're across. I don't know, Schwartz, if you did. I don't know if I was just deaf, but just obviously you want to keep the communication between the two fighters, even if you cut out actual for brevity, as Rhoda would say. If you need to talk between the two of you, do it just so you can keep communication at its best. Yeah, pop and smokes, that was the correct thing to do, but do call it out, don't be scared. That's sort of something we need to look just to kind of shield ourselves, especially when we start taking contact. Why do we put smoke on the enemy's position and not on our position?
To make them move.
Exactly, make them move out of cover, try and get them in the open. Bang on, mate. Yep, that's literally it. And also at the same time, it covers us whilst we're moving. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, we'll go ahead and I'll TP us back to base. We'll get geared up and then we'll do a little fun bit, just sort of do a little patrol out and about in open terrain and sort of see how we do reacting to contact. Yep. Everyone happy with that?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. He's moaning. Good best man. Sword is it not pronounced sword? Because that's kind of
Lovely. Alright, go ahead and gear up, guys. Let's try and get at least an MG per fire team. Sort of maybe look at, prioritising a bit of AT, some heat rounds and HE.
Derry, don't forget to heal yourself.
I need a
my
step.
AT guy.
Just use the box.
Just heal on the boxes, guys. Alright, you got...
Yes, a 249. I'm
you
ready.
got 5 or so minutes, guys, just to get geared up. We'll look to try and... I'm just going to sort of get something drawn up that we can have a bit of fun with. FTLs, you just get your squad in order and everything. We'll still stick to default radio.
Oh, there is. Oh, there is no mouse in the boxes, mech.
Sheesh, I'm gonna count Mars. Okay. What patrol are we going on?
This is a Bravo patrol.
Bravo, when you're done, just line up behind me.
What do you mean a Charlie? I ain't bother.
Back. Airburst is back. Airburst is back. Get the moles.
Lovely.
I think I have a pretty heavy equipment fire team.
Yeah, this is like super. This one.
Epic.
Like what patrol? But anyway, doesn't matter.
We're on patrol, ready for takeover our entire country.
We got 2 saws, 1 AT.
Where'd Stuart go?
Stuart
Of course, you got 2 souls too. We have. Do we really have a four SWAT team?
Maybe.
Yeah, we got a small army right here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I can
Oh,
bring
I
a
like it.
240 if you want.
No,
I have no problem with that. Only is the loader isn't in there, which is weird.
Yeah, there's an ugly
Lancing.
supply crates. I think this is an old version of the map.
Yeah, it feels like it.
yeah, seeing that there's the Task Force 47 Moser, it's probably an old version.
Oh,
Uh,
240. I want it.
should take.
Cool. We've got about 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll set off. Hope you guys don't mind just if we overrun a little bit.
Any of you guys that live in the US, have you guys ever done the Uber E thing?
No.
No. I just did. It's my first time. I don't know whether you tip the driver or does the.
I think you can tip
automatically
them
come
through
up?
the app, the same way that regular Uber works.
Usually with Uber Eats, you get to decide if you tip the driver or not. I use
Be
it
a
quite a
good
bit here
guy.
in the UK.
Tip the
Sometimes
dude.
you just get lazy and don't want to cook, and Uber Eats is a godsend.
That's a surprise, Derry.
Sort
Sometimes
The
I just
driver
crave
usually makes
cookie
money
dough.
no matter what.
Yes, so the driver gets the delivery fee.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I just crave sweet things, and Uber Eats is the only way I can get my cravings satisfied.
Well, I ordered Panda Express. So
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm hungry now. Thanks.
some sweet fire chicken, some lo mein.
Sounds like it's arrived.
Rodo.
I'm gonna grab a 240 Bravo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to hear about the best rack of ribs I've ever had?
Oh dear, sorry.
They were so nice. They were smoked for like 3.5 hours. They were double glazed. They were nice and sticky, and they were so
God.
they were so nice. They made me so hungry.
Aren't
We
you
had
in
one-
the US, Toyo?
I am.
They were the best.
So you can get stuff after, like, evening.
Sticky food and
I
stuff
can get
anywhere
pizza,
but
that's
my
about
mouth.
it.
But
From one place
they're supposed
that I
to be
don't
good
like.
with the barbecue
Due,
sauce.
due to
Sounds
Corona,
like
they
a-
don't deliver after 10 p.m.
Sounds like a fun.
Fucking screwed.
Yeah, especially when I work
Gary, you're a
nights.
foodie, aren't you?
I love
Oh.
food, but I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I'm kind of not
Oof.
stuck to my diet.
Yeah,
Skull.
I'm on a seafood diet.
Yeah,
Oh.
same.
You
Yeah,
see it
I
and then you eat it.
seafood. Yeah, that's right. I see food and then I eat it.
Uh-huh.
Carry heat with you.
I
Carry-
failed my
carry a heat.
my diet after 2 days
Um,
because I
My
got
backpack's full
cravings
already,
for
and
cookie,
I don't
and I
see
just
any
made
heat
myself a
rounds or
giant
mouse
cookie
rounds
and
or
ate it all.
84s
okay,
inside the
understood.
boxes.
You made yourself
Oh,
a giant
God.
cookie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
Like
like
one whole
one
pan.
giant
Didn't
You
even
must not
yeah.
separate them.
whatever you do stays
no,
good.
I just ate it all, and then I was like, shit, I'm
Rodolph,
supposed to be on a diet. It's
for
like
me,
10:30 at
your
night, and I'm
backpack
just
is
eating
empty.
this cookie.
Yeah,
Oh.
I made that one time, and they were
Oh,
like,
please,
"What are you
please
doing?"
don't look
I
under
was
my
like, "I'm making diabetes in a pan."
Alright, we need to do this. We did it the other week.
I live diabetes in a pan. It's my life.
Mm,
I'm surprised I don't have diabetes.
this sounds aggressively American.
As a Brit, I have to deny that.
Live
Purpose
before.
photo of him.
Can probably have to jump again.
They
Have we
look
got
like they're
a
having a good
pyramid
time.
We got the cheer squad over there.
This is
Oh, God.
what this is what we do in 2-2 Bravo. We stack.
Yeah, come on, look under. Come on, look under.
What am I missing?
I'm
Mac
back.
is, Mac is gliding now.
I have no idea what you guys are up to, but it sounds friggin' hilarious.
Oh, I'm up.
There we go, hold it. There we go, look at it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, stay there. Okay, you got it.
This just
I
doesn't
like
look
to
right.
install.
Okay, I got.
There we go. We got it. Just gonna stay. Nice. Okay, there we go. Back stay in Whitman, climb on Davy or anybody.
Okay, I'm going back.
Maybe we can even stack this one more time. Cynthia and Swats.
Come on, we need to go higher. We need to go as high as possible.
There we go. Got it. I'm about to take a screenshot. Go for it. Time now.
I need to take a screenshot, do I? Oh my dear lord, what have I missed?
How far are we? I can see.
It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
How far are we?
This is what we mean when we
I think
say
there's
stack
something
on the
wrong
door.
with the clipping mechanic.
This
is to stack the house.
Hitting the windows as well.
Definitely going
Stack
to
the
cliff
window.
next,
I think it's time for some more.
This is how we get to heaven, boys. We just stack on each other.
We watch everywhere.
Yeah, stuck on the door. We get into from the floor, from the roof.
I will claw my way to the heavens. God can stop me.
I feel like we could go one taller if we tried.
Yeah, we do. We just need everybody else to do this. We need
Didn't
two
we
guys
do
to climb on
this?
top of each other.
Like, didn't we do this, or at least try do this on Wolf while he was AFK?
Yeah, he came back to an SC. He came back to an MCC, whatever, with like four or five people stacked on top of him.
Okay, now we need. Who's this? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you need to now.
No!
Oh, Fox saved it. Okay.
I need to patch
Guys,
myself
gonna
up.
push you over there to the bottom. Just climb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we still have it? Do we still have it?
Nah, we lost it.
Oh.
Rodo!
Yeah.
I did it.
Anyway,
I'm on
good
top
job,
of the world.
You're Rashford, mate.
He is his world.
Rodo, I'll put that away. Good boy, Rodo.
Geesh.
Is the
when did you take it?
TF47
August sometime.
mod back on, or?
Right, Cynthia. I never caught you, then you climb on top of me.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh my word.
Oh!
Bye.
Guys,
I
you have
made
to couch
it.
on top of each other, otherwise it's not gonna move.
Now crouch.
About to tell us when you're ready.
Sorry, I'm trying to go as quickly as I can.
Climb him
It's
at
just-
one.
Do you need help about that? You
Nearly there, bud. Nearly there.
Oh,
Oh no, Derry!
well, at least I'm recording it.
I'm not moving from this point on.
Did we
Roll, I'll sit still, yo.
Brother is floating.
I'll be at base, so we'll also go to Cynthia.
Get everybody on the strong shoulders of a McDonald.
It's not letting me climb. There we go.
Okay, crouch. Yeah, you have to crouch. Okay. Okay, nice job there. Alright, Vidal, you should be able to climb to the top and
Look,
then we
Ender's
need to
taking a
use
leap.
this.
McDonald's. This is a representation
mate.
of how McDonald's
I'll be back
carries
in
second
a
squad.
second. The alarm's
Yep.
going off in the lower building.
Oh, okay, mate, no worries.
Oh, I got pushed off.
Yeah, I'm
Try to push you
overwatching.
on.
No!
Aww.
Right.
Okay, smile up, guys. You missed all the fun, Whitman. Where were you?
Oh. What?
Do you not see the big town? No, no we're waiting.
Do we shoot them off the rope?
It would be fun, wouldn't it?
You know they can shoot back, right? If they go weapons up.
Sweet. All right.
But you have to do
30 seconds, guys, and then we're all set.
Okay.
You have to do a siege breach through the winter timer.
I'm getting more frames on this new monitor than I've ever gotten before while playing Arma.
Yeah, you will. The
I normally
Hertz
get
is amazing.
Yeah, I used to get like 20 to 25 frames a second. Now I'm getting like 60.
Everyone's
That's
repelling
always
off
nice.
the roof.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so tell you a big test, take a jet, spawn a bunch of infantry on a runway or something, do fly over. Like maybe put down like maybe 3 or 4 platoons worth of infantry. And see how that works out for you.
Okay, fair enough.
No, not like, yeah, so you can actually see nicely.
Yeah. I hadn't considered that. I'm also like running my video on like the ultra setting right now.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. What graphics card do you have?
Hang on. I think it's
Right.
it's
Alright,
an
everyone.
NVIDIA GeForce
Gather on
1660
me.
Ti Max Q, something like that.
Gather
Oh,
on me.
nice. Alright.
Alright, I apologise for that taking a little while. I've got something drawn up just real quick, just to try and... I apologise if that was boring as hell. It's just something we need to learn about. I think we probably all know about it, and it's just... I think about moving through open terrain, it's kind of part speed, part comms. So as long as you're kind of working well together and seamless, then usually one fire team is at least covering the other fire team at every point. And using smoke is obviously highly useful. Lovely. Alright, everyone listen in. So, we have been tasked with a small patrol. We have reports of an enemy insurgent base being set up on the salt plain, reference Okro Alumni, short code 237160. We've been advised to negate through the salt plain, as we believe that minefields have been set up either side of it to keep that peninsula secure. The insurgents also looking to set up a radar base, looking at getting aid from next door islands and looking for backup. Basically looking to set up a foothold for the insurgency on the rest of Altus. We've been tasked with setting up an OP and then looking to move from that position and neutralise anything we come across the way. Any questions? Any questions at all?
Do you want us to move straight through the middle of the salt plane or on the side?
Yes, we're going to have to. We've got minefields either side of it, which is going to really mess with us.
Yeah, I've seen.
So, yeah. Reports follow that they do have enemy armor assets, they do have scout vehicles. They are basically just looking to mount their forces in order to move to the rest of the island. So we've been tasked the fun job of observing and neutralising. So is everyone ready to be transported?
I think
Yeah.
Bravo's set.
Think?
Lovely.
Alpha's ready.
We've got buddy teams, we all got everything sorted, earplugs, all that crap. 2IC, etc. Right.
Mac, you have my 2AC?
Copy. You
Lovely.
gonna be my buddy with me?
Right,
Swords.
I guess.
Prep
You don't touch
for...
me too
Oh,
much.
let's just wait for Ashford.
He's AFK, build a tower.
And you have me then?
Ashford, mate, you here?
He's loading.
Ashford Crash is connecting back?
Alright, just wait for him to pop in and then we'll go. Sorry guys, it's going to overrun a little bit just because we had a little bit of messing around at the beginning. I hope you guys are alright to stay on, yeah? If anyone does need to disappear, you can do. Right, Ashford
Come on,
here.
dog completed. No,
He's doing another tower.
He went. Our fire team lead went AFK, so this is what he gets.
Right. Alright,
Oh no, I'm
Ashford.
signing off. Oh no. Oh
Where
no.
was that? Ashford in yet?
Negative.
Here he comes.
Yeah, he's back there.
Lovely.
It's loading.
Yeah, just need to get his equipment
Okay.
quick.
What if he had to go pick up his Uber Eats? Because that's what showed up. That's why he's AFK.
I think that's what he said happened.
It's gonna be interesting for him.
Cool. It's actually so bad that third person is...
I could handcuff him and put him in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey there, when are you gonna be a corporal again? That's me.
I don't know.
He's actually still
on.
bleeding.
Oh my.
Yeah, still bleeding from his head.
He's bleeding to death from the face.
Well, you're also bleeding, Santoyo.
I am?
Yeah,
You
your
have
leg.
to do
Oh, my legs.
what's that thing again? Yeah, the specialist go do what's in NCOA.
Yeah.
You have to do phase 1 and 2.
Yeah, I probably won't be doing that. So I'll be E4.
Or do we
forever.
have to do the NCOA to make corporal? To be like
Yep.
fire team lead?
Wait.
Oof.
Okay,
Oh, you
all
don't
set.
have to be
Ashford, you got
corporal
everything you
to
need,
be
yeah?
fire team lead,
Yep.
but you...
Right, cool.
I need to do
Everyone.
phase 2, but I'm
Could be
waiting.
a
Right,
Yeah.
listen up,
specialist
guys.
also.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. Let's get cracking. Let's get out there and let's have a bit of fun. I know the first part was a bit boring, but it's just to cover everything. And I'm just quickly, everyone understand what we were trying to ascertain from today's classroom portion?
Yeah.
Silence is deafening. Just give me a yeah.
Moving in open terrain, we should have covered some reactive contact drills, but I mean, we're fine.
Kind of did a little bit. It's just we're going to look to put that into practice right now.
Yeah.
So, right, prep for TP, guys.
Yeah.
Bought a Zeus Hill on
Too
Schwartz.
much, because, I mean, you still have lots of time.
I can't, annoyingly.
Yeah, like I've been trying to take my advanced leaders course
it's
in
not
my
working on the
NCOA for
server
like
for some
a month
stupid
now,
reason.
and I haven't been able to because of work. It's always on.
Barone,
like,
are you
the weekday.
able to Zeus Hill? Because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even access Zeus.
They will sometimes do...
How have I managed to do it then?
weekends. Normally, sometimes I've seen a few that just be done on Friday.
Yeah, I've been like checking like every single
Does that work?
like week to see if there's something on a Saturday, Sunday, because those are the days that I'm off.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Aren't you able to request that they can do a certain class?
That's the
like
thing.
Saturday?
It's the only reason I can't select anyone in Zeus, and that's
But they passed me Zeus, I can't even access Zeus, and I've
Schwartz,
controllers.
go and heal yourself in the box.
Okay, I'm not quite sure
Yeah,
how
I
I've
think
managed
I
to
might
get
be
it
the
then.
only
I
person.
can't assign it to anyone, that's the thing, because I can't see anyone. No one's showing
Okay,
up.
if they did NCOA on
How do I do? How do I make?
Yeah, totally
What
do
is
that.
it again? There's a way
Add
to show
remove.
up.
Yeah,
Add
same.
remove. That's it.
And then you want to put it on ad.
Yeah, and then I'll put a radius of like 1 billion.
Yeah, just be careful, that's gonna be all the internet entities.
Just do players then, if you're gonna do it that big.
Add radius.
Yeah, there you go.
The timing was a little off there.
There we go. Fuck you know. Sorry. I'm not to
Okay.
swear then, as you heard. Right.
I
Okay.
only had
Here we
so
go.
many pet views
I can
on
actually
this
pin
type
that.
up because I did a
There you
good
go.
job this morning. I worked
Brony.
out. I went and helped set up over, I think it was like 40, maybe 50 horse riding jumps, and fucking unloaded an entire
Oh,
trailer
yeah,
full of
looks
wooden
like it's working
jumps
out.
by myself.
Alright, healing everyone.
I deserve them massive votes.
Well, that's teleporting everyone.
I just took a look at the freaking
hell?
class announcements
Yeah,
for
did
the
you get
NCOA,
teleported?
and there's an NCOA
What
class
the
on the
hell
second,
is
which is like a Saturday or Sunday. But then the phase 2 of it is in the middle of the week while I'm at work.
Hmm.
The phase
Oh,
2
talk
is
to them.
always
There we go. Right. Cool. Everyone ready to rock and roll?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do
Yep.
this. Let's get the show on the road. Sorry for the wait, guys. Alright, here we go.
Ooh, machine guns.
So,
Dibs.
we are not utilising the vehicles. This is literally when we've been dropped
Aw.
off. We've just dismounted. So, if you guys look on the map, we're going to be heading out to the sort of southeast. Let's go ahead and look at moving it to fire team wedges, as we said before. Let's have Bravo taking us out, Alpha just behind, and then let's get rolling, guys. Get rolling to OP1.
I bought the wrong type of machine gun for this.
Bravo, wedge heavy right.
wedge heavy right.
Alpha, prepare the wedge. I have 2 AR, so it doesn't take me a sense to
Oh, Mac,
say
what did you
left
do?
or right. Oh,
Mac.
hold on.
Like.
What did you do?
Everyone's running in spot.
Hold on, everybody stand still.
Don't tell me it's a server restart at 10
Well-
o'clock.
Kiss your butts goodbye.
Just added a resupply crate.
Oh, Matt.
Crashed the server resupply crate.
You put a resupply crate and it killed everybody.
Oh,
But,
no.
it's an easy way to save this. No save it happy. Sorry.
I think we are free to disconnect at this point.
Oh, poo.
Damn supply crates.
The server says you don't
Yeah.
have to continue with SC. It says it.
Server's
it's done.
crashed.
Oh, it's recovering to be exact, unless you get the red chain of death.
Alright, let's just, yeah, don't move, guys. We'll see if it recovers. Something tells me it's.
But can you copy mission SPF? Would you know how to do that?
No idea, mate. How do I do that?
Okay, do you have Achilles on?
Say that again. How do I do? Yeah, how do I do it?
Do you have Achilles on for starters?
I've got Achilles on, yeah.
Okay, go to development tools and the modules.
Yep. Did you hear? Yeah.
Okay, copy mission FQF based on that.
Yep.
Click on your salt pan.
Yep.
Copy the radius that you want.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, and when you have a bunch of code.
2 seconds.
Or yeah, it's insane time map, whatever. Okay,
I'll do it. I'll do it. Should I just do entire map? That'd be easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's easy.
Entire map. Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
got a bunch of code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Control A that.
Control A.
Yeah, just copy it. And then Control C it, and then you can either just paste it in a node file, or you can just keep it, and then if the server, if you want to restart or join a different server, you can just paste that back in.
Okay.
I'd advise not doing the entire map, because then you do the vehicles that spawn. You just create explode.
Yeah, it might actually explode because
Okay,
it spawns on top of the other one.
Yeah,
do that.
Okay, let's just join a different server, because the server's not gonna survive.
Okay,
Sorry about
right. No worries. Right, we'll go ahead and join a different server, guys. Don't know what else there is, but just go ahead and connect. And we'll try and get through this.
I'd probably be still on, so.
Hey, Mac, do we already have enough? We already have fire team leads for all the fire teams in second squad, right?
They're all currently being used at the moment.
Ah, okay.
I think there's a reason why no one went on training server 4. It's back up anyway, but oh no, it's not. I don't think. Okay, what are they on? Map Boscada. What the hell map is Boscada? I never heard that one before.
Where's that on training server 2?
Yeah, training server 2.
I won't be keen on them.
Isn't that our map?
Yeah, it's our map, and I don't know who's still on the server.
I think it's our guys that are still on the server. Bisley, Collins, Keenan. Keenan is admin.
They're still busy. Yeah.
Okay. What shall I do? Which one shall I go on to?
I can wait for 4. 4 should have restarted by now if everybody disconnected. Whitman hasn't. Damn it.
Are we going for server 2 then?
Server 2 is currently being occupied.
We'll go on 2 and then I'll just try and set something up quick.
User left your channel.
Yeah, alright, let's all go on 2 and I'll get something drawn up quickly and we'll just smash